Man, jobs are hard to come by these days, so LinkedIn is as important as ever. Your LinkedIn profile is going to need all the help it can get. Hi, welcome to the Snow Creators Lab. Today, I'd like to talk to you about LinkedIn. For job seekers and recruiters, LinkedIn is essential, and with over 800 million users, 40% of whom access LinkedIn on a daily basis, it's not hard to see why. That being said, these people don't have LinkedIn open all day, and realistically, you only have a few minutes to make an impact. Contents and text aside, your profile's design is crucial. Your profile's looks will basically be a recruiter's first impression of you. With this in mind, I'd like to give you 3 profile design tips that could go overlooked. Tip number 1, you need a professional profile picture. This is arguably the most important tip today, so I'll be going in depth about it. You may have heard that this is important, but might not know the how to look professional part of it. First, you're gonna want proper attire. It doesn't have to be a suit, but it should be something that gives you a clean impression while not being too distracting in terms of color and design. Considering the background is usually bright, darker colors are preferred. You also want a close-up front shot of your face. I say close-up because we want you to be close enough for people to recognize that it's you. No full body shots and also no side photos or quirky poses. Remember, you want to appear professional. Similarly, you want the background of your profile picture to be either a single bright color like white or a non-distracting gradient. You're going to want your profile to look like it was taken for the express purpose of being used professionally. Okay, so how do I take this professional photo? The best option might be to visit a photo studio where professionals can handle everything for you. However, we realize this might not always be in the cards. In that case, there are many free tools with which you can create the look of a professional photo on your phone and from home. Here's an example. Here's a photo I took with my phone with appropriate attire and pose. It doesn't look quite professional yet due to the lighting and background. I'm going to use a photo editing app, and this one's called EPIK. And keep in mind, the following edits are available for free. Open up your photo. First thing we want to do is change the background, and EPIK makes it easy. From the portrait menu, use the cutout tool. It should automatically select just you, but if not, you can refine the selection using the outline, brush, and eraser options. Then click OK, and you'll see how it's removed the background for us. Click on the background icon here, and we can now fill the empty background with a color of our choice. Let's go with a bluish white. You can also reposition your cutout to your liking. Make sure you're centered. All right, let's go ahead and readjust the lighting. In the Adjust tab, we're gonna adjust the lux, brightness, and contrast. Play around with these sliders until your photo looks better, like it could have been taken professionally. There's also the relight tool, which can help simulate a professional lighting setup by relighting your face, like so. There's also a variety of face and skin adjustments you can make with EPIK, though you wouldn't want your profile pic to appear too heavily edited. And there we are. Here's the before, and here's the after. Tip number 2, you need a banner image. Now that we have our profile picture covered, we want to customize your banner. Naturally, it's the second thing that will catch people's eyes whether they realize it or not. And yet, lots of people still have it as the default LinkedIn banner. We want recruiters to subconsciously know that you actually spent some time thinking about this. Adding a banner image helps your profile feel more cohesive. Now, what is best would be to use your banner as an opportunity to advertise yourself even further. For example, if you're an illustrator, you could show off your illustration works in the banner. You could use the free tools we mentioned in our previous tip. Your banner could tell people who you are, what it is that you do, and where you can be reached. But let's say you don't have an appropriate image. In that case, you can set it as a royalty-free image that represents your work and your skills, or perhaps the city you're looking for work. Of course, we still want it to look professional. For these images, you can use websites such as Pixabay or Unsplash. Adding these images will give people an impression on what kind of person you are and what work you'll be pursuing. Last, but perhaps the most simple, you want to give yourself a personalized link. And it's really quick and easy too. Go to your LinkedIn profile, and in the top, you'll see Edit Public Profile and URL. When you do, scroll to the section that says Edit Your Custom URL. Set this to a recognizable URL such as your first name and last name combined. Having a custom LinkedIn URL subtly informs recruiters that you spent more time personalizing your account, and it also helps people organically find you through major search engines. So far, we've looked at ways to subtly improve your profile's looks for the better, as you never know when that'll be the difference between a recruiter checking out the rest of your profile and skipping your profile. We hope you're able to apply these tips and spend that little time to increase your profile's chances of being memorable. Also, don't forget to make use of free tools at your disposal when possible. I'll leave a link in the description to EPIK, the photo editing tool we use for editing our profile picture. So feel free to download it and try it out. Thank you for watching, and for more tips like these, make sure to like, subscribe to Snow Creators Lab.